Okay, folks, let me welcome you back to Banishers, Ghost of New Eden. I haven't been playing for the past couple of days because as a man that's not strictly on YouTube all the time, I am a man that works a regular job just like anyone else. And it also takes some time to edit and upload these videos when I'm not working. So here I am, back again. It seems like I have a lot of stuff to do from the last episode, right? I got so many of these haunting cases that I have not done. So many of these question marks that I need to tackle. Oh boy, but I'm still going to stick straight to the, main story and whatnot, not to get off track. But I think in this episode, I am going to focus on the haunting cases as well as the main missions, because we now have to Grief and Rancor. That's the title of the quest. We have to go to the Harrows, which if I pull my map up right about here, we have to go all the way down here in this area. But we're not going to do that just yet. All right, I did not want to read this, but if you want to, feel free.
Ferdinando was a slave. She was his owner.
A better deal for her than for him.
She kept that quiet.
As if it were of no consequence.
This is what I wanted to read. All right, so we have a gate log. I think this is also from the case that we did not really solve as much from the Theodore Shepard and the Florida Abbott case.
Theodore Shepard. Well, he's probably dead.
I think we're going to tackle that one first. I'm going to just go ahead and follow it. Now we have to find Theodore Shepard, but he's dead. We'll pretty much find his ghost. Actually, if I'm trying to refresh my memory from the case, no information whatsoever. I thought the last episode I was caught up on the information as so, but maybe I did not. Like I said, it's been a couple of days since I played this game. Man, I absolutely despise the shimmying in video games nowadays. It's just way too much. Oh, looks like somebody made camp here. There's a tent. 2 tents. That's not Antea humming, is she?
Oh there! Looked like she was working. Who picks flowers like that? Chambermaids?
Cooks, herbalists, nurses.
Do we know any nurses?
No. But if the fort has an infirmary, we should start there.
Yeah, we don't want to do that one. I was strictly trying to find Theodore Shepard. That was just out of nowhere. Oh, look at that. Poor thing. Now we're in the location. What are we looking for here? Are we looking for tracks? Looking for any senses? Trails?
Dude! Reeking wolves!
Try not to get shot.
maybe in the right direction after all. Now we need to find the rest of these stem-like things.
I know.
Or branches of such. That's 2. Maybe it's only 2. Let me check. Sweet. And we have enemies.
They never learn, do they? You shouldn't stay in there.
Get off me. Oh! Woo! Oh, he got me on that one. Screw you.
This isn't going well. Bastard.
Okay. Wait, who? Oh, goodness. Oh, man. I thought I was done. Ooh. It's a lot of damage. Some good amount of damage right there, bum boy. You been practicing without me while I wasn't on the game? Ooh, what's over here? Banish.
Devil take.
Oh, that's crap. Jesus. Whew. Nice damage. Oh, that was my last one.
Stay put.
Come back here. Don't you run on me.
What corpse is this on?
Oh, he's still alive?
Darkness, you piece of shit. I'm better than you. You hear me? Aye, king of the musket, me, the shadow of the woods.
He's alive.
See that? Even dead, the bitch won't stop. How'd she do that? How'd she bend the wolf to her bidding? Don't get me wrong. I had him where I wanted him. You fight well. We could use you in the train band.
Red McCraith, Banisher.
Aye, I've seen you around. Theodore Shepherd, marksman out of Fort Jericho. Best in the business.
You seem haunted.
What was your first clue? By Flora Abbott, for you ask. The tar-faced cow.
About Flora. Maybe I can help.
Flora's dead. How? When? What does it matter? The hag's ghost tried to kill me.
Why you?
Who knows how her kind think? They're naturally devious. You know that. She tried to kill me in my own cave. Well, that proves it. Slavery's a gift to 'em.
I beg your pardon.
Steady. We have a ghost to take care of. We can rip this shitebag's throat out later.
Maybe I can help. I know about ghosts. You mentioned a cave. Yours?
Aye. I used it as a hunting lodge. Or I did, till Abbott turned up. A ghost did anyway. She attacked me. Ran for me life. Had to leave some of my things behind. Be a mate and pick it up for me, eh?
I'll think about it. Maybe I'll keep it for myself. I feel like being a smartass.
Maybe I'll keep it for myself. What sort of gear are we talking about?
It'd be no use to you. But it would to me. A notebook, several wolf traps, worth little enough to you, worth a little more to me. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
I wonder what we'll learn at Teddy's cave.
I'll be on my way.
Farewell to you, mate.
See you on the flip side, my man.
You! Leave him to me.
A ghost was listening. Flora Abbott, I'd say. She left traces.
Track the ghost, recover Theodore's affairs. We're gonna explore a little bit over here.
Don't
I'm ready to shoot the
interfere.
infested roots. Who's there?
You should have left him to me.
Flora Abbott. That you?
You should have left him to me.
Well, hold on, woman. I didn't know all of this information that has been bestowed onto me. Slow down. I'm just trying to figure out this puzzle over here. Okay, that's one. It's two. I think there's a third. There it is. Okay. This is one. Reload. Take out two. And there's three.
That is why they pay me good money.
It's a lot of shimmying in this game. I'll tell you as much. Now, I still can't call the reviews on this game if it's getting good reviews or bad reviews. Oh, what's this? Witch hunt. I guess we can just read something for today. Why are they hunting us, blaming us, burning us? Hypocrites and simpletons, all of them. Hypocrites, those who spit on our back but visit our lairs at night, searching for protection from their foe or caress from their sweetheart. Simpletons, those who praise the reckless banishers or demonologists while despising us, when we all share the same knowledge grown from the same forgotten roots. Why? Because we refuse to serve them. Because we have looked through all the mirrors and came back wiser than most. Because through eons we taught and forgot more than banishers or demonologists will ever learn. Witches we are, proud and free. And if we sometimes take their money for our services, we bow only to our mothers. In the end, they despise us for their secrecy, or for they secretly seek what we found. The seeker. Oh, so she's been here. So like I was saying, I can't recall if this game is getting a lot of good reviews or bad reviews. Well, right now we're in the midst of Final Fantasy. As I'm recording this, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has been released like a day before. So that's going to be like the topic of the interwebs for like the next couple of weeks or month or so. But as so far as this game, like I said, I enjoy it.
Another curse.
many do I have so far? Only one? Yeah, I don't want to focus on that just yet. So, I'm saying that, to me, this game really doesn't have to be... I'm going the wrong way. It doesn't really necessarily have to be like a 10 out of 10, like a perfect score, or even an 8 or a 9. I think the game is just fine as it is. There are some critiques, and here's Flora.
You're the hunter, Flora Abbott. I'm the banisher, Antea Duarte. You've met my partner.
You're the banisher who died. Keep back! I know what you do. I won't be killed a second time. You hear? Not before I'm done with that bully bastard shepherd. Not before.
Oh, she sounds so upset. Why are you after Shepard? We are not enemies. Why were you living in New Eden?
You were a hunter at Fort Jericho. But why were you living in New Eden in the first place?
I own land here. I've long since stopped being an outsider. A person has to live somewhere.
Do you belong? I left home young. I haven't stopped moving since. I learned not to get too comfortable.
I am a New Englander, born on a farm not far from Boston. After my mother died, I came to New Eden and bought some land. Just a small plot, out by the edge of the woods. Pennington came by sometimes. We hunted together. When we fled, I went with him. I was part of the train band. Part of New Eden. Then the captain died, and I was part of it no longer.
We are not enemies, Flora. You can trust us.
Can I? You saved the life of a man who would spit on you.
I died to save you. A banisher sides with the living.
A banisher sides with the living.
You're neither now. Not banisher, not living.
Why are you after Shepard?
He made my life hell. I'll make his a quick death, for I am a better hunter than he. I'm better, and he knew it. He could not stand it, nor that I had the captain's trust. I, with my brown skin.
The weakest sex, the wrongest color, scapegoated when you fail.
Hated when you succeed.
Did no one stand up for you? Did he attack you physically?
Did he attack you physically?
Spitting, cold shouldering, daily little words of spite, sometimes in my face, sometimes to others. That was his way. He liked me at a distance. So he shot me from a distance. At the old watchtower east of here. Shepard stalked me one last time before he shot and killed me.
I'm sorry.
One hateful crime followed another. The bastard stole my gun. It's in his cave. I want it.
The cave where you tried to kill him? You have no use for it.
The cave where you tried to kill him?
Yes. Problem?
No. No problem.
Until there is a problem, of course.
We'll leave you now, Flora.
Do not disappoint me.
We're gonna solve this one out. See if what everything she said is to be true. And of course we got some ghostlies on the way.
You need my help.
Ooh. Actually, what level am I? Because I know that was a level 20 enemy. I am 15. And I'm taking out level 20 enemies like it ain't nothing. That might be the tower she was talking
Having
about.
lost her captain and only ally, she left the fort.
Shepard wanted to destroy her. She was right to leave. Pennington held Shepard back. Without the captain, she was in danger.
So there are 2 markers on the map. Deadeye haunting case objective. Recover Theodore's affairs and investigate the watchtower. Let's do the cave first. It's probably most likely we'll get more information. What are you looking at? Oh! Thank you very much, babes. Got some fur, magnetite, copper. I'll take this as well. A little bit of that sulfur, polypore. No, we want to go back up. That's going down. Go up here. Well, there's a campsite. That's nice. Now I don't feel like I've traveled all the way over here for nothing, even though I am on a case.
Theodore Shepard's happy little home.
And this must be the gun.
Flora's rifle, I'll wager.
Flora Abbott's rifle. Flora Abbott's ghost tie, her rifle, as stolen by Theodore Shepard. Oh, hello. How's it going?
No more left.
Back up. Ooh, look at you guys. Getting your buffs and whatnot.
Have some of that.
Let me get it. Ooh, nice shot. One more. Woo! Am I a badass or what?
Master Ted's secret little butchering place, eh?
Having fun, are you?
Why, yes, I am. Is there anything else to collect? I think I'm finished. Oh. Sulfur.
This would do nicely if I wanted to put my legs up.
I'm gonna make the campfire just 1 second.
I never could get the hang of smoking. I hear it's very good for you.
Key to the Traveler's Strongbox. That must be a key for a chest. And we also have a clue over here. So this is his notebook, Theodore Shepard's notebook. All right, today, one heath hen shot steep slopes north. Today, 2 wolves shot hills westward, 3 rabbits snare, 1 turkey shot steep slopes north. Folk making camp in the fort, but when the monsters come, all must take up arms. The captain needs to be shooting meat more than shooting dead men. He sends the pitch-faced drudge out too. I don't trust her. Must be talking about Flora. Today, but 1 wolf shot steep slopes north. Today, 3 heath hen shot steep slopes north. 1 rabbit trap hills eastward. Today, not empty traps today. I swear that black mouth. Ooh, Abbott's so stuck. Her gig where it don't belong. She's still in my game. If she wants trouble, it's trouble she'll get. So mainly, this is him just recording his kills from animals and whatnot, and she's just been interfering.
The notebook Shepard wanted. What a lovely man.
Lovely's one word for him. I can think of others.
Shepard is pitiful, angry, and obnoxious. And he's a bad loser.
Harsh but accurate.
Yeah, she's just been taking his kills, taking his game. He's just upset that she's a better hunter than him. Ooh, should we rest? We have evolution. Oh, we have an essence available. I do not know which one to take. Well, let's look at them first before I even make a decision. So we have waiting stance. Damage taken is reduced by 5% for each manifestation and cooldown. Damage dealt by Antea is increased by 30%, but damage taken by Red is increased by 15%. And this is on the edge. Dynamic Duo. Switching to Antea increases damage of the next manifestation by 20%. Swift Outburst. Outburst cooldown is reduced by 10% for each enemy hit by Outburst. We have Mutilation. Spirit points cost of manifestations is reduced by 30%, but damage is taken, but damage taken by Red is increased by 15%. Crushing Leap. Leap triggers an area of effect dealing spectral damage. Spirit Swath. Damage taken is reduced by 25% while an enemy is affected by Ensnare. Ensnare duration is increased by 2 seconds. We have Transfer. Spirit points gains are increased by 30%, but health points gains are reduced by 30%. We have Last Breath. Damage taken by Red is reduced up to 20% the lower the spirit gauge. Banishing Ensnare. Using Ensnare while the banish gauge is full increases Ensnare damage by 1400%. Wow, but consumes all banishing points. We have Ceaseless. Each enemy is hit by a manifestation increases the damage of manifestations by 15%. This effect can be culminated resets on being hit. And lastly, we have Rippling Outburst. Outburst area of effect is increased by 30%. I think I'm going to take this Dynamic Duo. I don't know if I should upgrade anything just yet. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone right now. We just gotta rest. Now that we're well rested, time to investigate the watchtower.
There's something here.
Something like what? Is that a bullet shot hole?
Bullet holes. Standoff?
Okay, we definitely got to go over there. But not right now. But I don't see anything else. No shards. No nothing. I'm gonna head on back over here. Oh, I did not see this. So there's a door on the ground. Oh, here's the chest. Balanced veil. I think I'm gonna leave that. Yeah, I'm good with the one that I have right now. Don't need to do anything. All right, this is her notebook, Flora Abbott's notebook. So it seems like on July the 6th, I think, not sure, wolves, heath hen, rabbits, squirrel. The wolf attacked me. Happens more and more. They hungry. I'll keep the fur. Won't sell. Too many holes. Boy, they didn't know how to write back then. July 13th, maybe. Heath hen, eagle, wolves. Or wolves. Bad week. Game is rare. Those I shot were sick. Snow in summer. Excuse me. I jointed Mount Jericho. Captain asked me. Them people are turning savage. I bring them meat and pelts, and some still hate me. Shepherd is worse. I know the land better now. Game is good, though it is cold here. I'm the best. Shepherd hates me for it. He bullies. He swooped my good blanket. He swooped my good blanket for one with holes and fleas, like he has no better work to do. He is one more dark cloud in a dark sky. Was thinking I saw a shepherd a hunting, but it was a dead man walking. He trapped a rabbit and ate it whole. I ran away, of course. Oh my God. The dog shepherd was here and turned his gun on me. Ah, here we go. A moment, but it was enough. It wasn't in his eye. I know the look from memory, like a bear looks the moment before it comes, and you must shoot him or it will get you first.
She was a hell of a hunter. The shepherd saw her as the prey. This looks moth-eaten. No one slept here for a long time.
The tower had to be abandoned years before the curse.
Order to withdraw. April the 10th. Epidemic in the mines. All guards are ordered back to Fort Jericho. Now, sirs. Lieutenant Priest.
Broken lock. Forced entry. There's an echo here.
Well, we have to do the hearkening ritual.
Reunius vat aster himi.
What are you doing in my house? I'm sick of this. You wanted me gone. I left. I won't fight you.
Some reading for you, if read you can. Not to do with me. I'm just a messenger. She lowered her gun. Why?
She was cautious, gave Shepard no reason to shoot.
Hell of a gamble. She has brass. I wonder what that letter said.
Like, I was even curious about that. I'm like, she literally just let her guard down. There's some blood
Wait,
over here.
Come see this.
And tracks.
Flora's blood, perhaps. There was a gun here. See where it lay? I think we may have that gun already.
Another hearkening ritual.
Himi sho marhunyanish.
Ooh.
What the... To hell with you, Shepard, you bully bastard and dog!
He hunted her down like an animal.
That was hard to watch. You alright?
A dirty little killing. So pathetic. So familiar. She ran from him. Not from New Eden. Not even from the curse. From him.
Investigate Flora's fall. Oh my god, that was one hellacious of a... Oh, it's more blood right there. So maybe after she got shot, she just went over the cliff. And it seems like she lost a lot of blood too. Yeah, it seems like over here it stops.
No sign of her body. Maybe someone pushed it in the river.
Could be miles downstream by now.
Also, too, they probably could have thrown her body over the cliff. Or she probably walked over the cliff herself. But I'm probably thinking it's the first one as well, because I don't think it would have made sense for her to throw herself overboard. But then again, anything can happen like that in a situation like that, of course. So oh wait, more blood.
Voices from the past, waiting to be heard.
The hell? This gunpowder is wet. Abbott, you lazy heathen drab.
'Twas the snow. You yap like a scared dog, Shepard. No bite.
The captain won't always be there to protect your ass. I'll get you.
Then you'd better not miss, little doggy. 'Cause I'm faster than you.
Things got out of hand fast.
Gunpowder is life out here, but you'd no need to yell.
I doubt she was in the wrong.
Me neither. But she did threaten him.
If you
Harsh. She just wanted a better life, like anyone.
A Spanish slaver hired me once. Haunted, predictably. He was in a terrible state. I turn up, he sees my face, my skin, throws a tantrum, decides to stay haunted.
Did you leave him to his ghosts?
Well, he turned me away. Then, he sent his whip hands after me, saying I'd summoned the ghosts. I left town. It damn near cost me my life. Flora Abbott walked away from the bullshit. She dismissed it. She had to pay.
Well, if you ask me, it kind of felt like it was a premeditated death. Like she really drove him to just kill her.
I see something hanging on the tree. A bag, I think.
Could this be what's drawn on the map?
Is there a way to get down there?
Damn this fog.
Of course. Fog. Well, let's take care of that first, because that's just getting in the way of my case.
Standing by. Move yourself.
Ooh. Made me miss. Good lord. Come on. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Back to our case, which I was rudely interrupted by. Alright, that's just the dead end. Retrieve the bag. Here we go. Will we do that? See if there's anything else that I might need to get? I don't think so. Okay, get the back. Just get the back. Priest's letter. Flora, I'll be brief. When I ordered you to bury the hatchet with Shepard, you were vexed. I now understand that in my haste to establish obedience and implement efficiency in the ranks, I was too harsh. I hope you understand. Lives are at stake. I write to beg you to return, to show you his goodwill. I have sent Shepard to deliver the letter. It would gratify me if you two would take steps towards conciliation. You are the best, and we need you, Flora. I need you. Believe you need us too. With Pennington gone, we must rebuild our discipline and renew our respect for each other. Come back, please. You shall be respected for who you are, the best shooter around. Her skill needed now more than ever. I'll see to it. Now that's settled, I'll see you in a day or two. Faithfully, Helen Priest.
Shepard wouldn't have liked that.
He failed to turn Helen Priest against Flora. Now he won't have liked that.
At least Helen Priest tried to make amends and asked her back.
Shepard won't have liked that either.
Okay, there's a hunting contract. Call for tender. Serious and well-paid offer. Looking for 4 good quality whole wolf pelts. Gray color if possible. White would be appreciated. Clean would be great. To be sent to Mr. Torrington in Boston before the end of winter to receive payment.
An eclectic collection of gear.
I suppose hunters came to New Eden from everywhere before the curse.
What do you think of this?
Zoning plan. North, steep slopes. West hills. East, more hills. South, we don't go south. So I can see Theodore Shepard here. Looks like it was pretty much their main territory to hunt game. You have neutral territory, and Flora and Theodore had 2 separate ones.
How goes it?
I brought your notebook.
I've brought your notebook. Your traps too.
Good. Give 'em here.
No, I'm keeping them.
What the hell you say? It's a joke.
I've also brought news. Flora Abbott is dead.
No, that is a joke. Look, mate, I don't care about Flora Abbott.
You should. Her ghost is haunting you. Want to know why?
I know why. She hated me. I trocked with none of her strutting and wouldn't be twisted like that fool Pennington.
She fled to avoid you. Priest valued her too. You sure you don't want to know?
You sure you don't want to know? You're not the tiniest bit curious. Want to know how she died?
Not really. Animal attack, maybe.
You know what? She was indeed attacked by an animal. Strange, though. She knew the wild well. Was a fine shot.
She wasn't that good. She was lucky. Sounds like her luck deserted her. Life finds you out in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Helen Priest valued her too, but you know this. She wanted Flora back. That upset you.
That's a steaming heap of horse on all counts. She weren't missed.
Oh. Strange. I found a letter from Helen Priest asking Flora back. You were the postman. You know about that?
Well, so what? Aye, I delivered the letter. Priest asked her back. Abbott didn't come back. So ends the story.
He is so hard trying to fight against what he did.
She fled the fort so she'd never see you again. She could have killed you, you know. She chose not to.
She chose not to because she knew she'd lose.
She was a better shot than you. Quicker too. She knew the terrain and knew your movements. She could have lain in wait as you went hunting, knowing you'd come by, and shot you as you passed. Any of this sound familiar, mate?
No? Why would it?
Because you killed her, man.
Drop the act. You killed Flora Abbott.
I had nothing to do with it. And you won't prove otherwise.
I don't need to prove it. I know. That's enough.
And what if I had? I kill animals for a living. And there ain't nothing you can do about it, mate. I'm a living, breathing Englishman. What'll you do? Banish me?
I think you figured it out for yourself.
You do talk a lot of shite, Shepherd. Time you heard a home truth or three.
Yeah, it's no brainer.
Theodore Shepherd, you're haunted by the ghost of your victim. Let's face it, bully boy. You're a terrible human being.
What would a Scotsman know about being human?
You're making this very easy for me, Shepherd. This haunting is about to end. Banishers do protect the living from the dead, that's true. But sometimes we end it by blaming the living. Congratulations. I've never met a man who deserves blaming more than you.
Wait. No. Hold there. I'm sorry. I apologize to the stupid bitch. I'm a good man. I made a mistake. I made some mistakes.
Aye, you did. Allow me to introduce you to the consequences.
I see the pit. But where is the brimstone? Oh, shit.
That was satisfying. Theodore's shadow. Looks like he won't be needing that anymore. Okay, so rifle shots consume 30 spirit points to knock down enemies. I don't think I really need it, even if I do upgrade it. I really don't care for the consume 30 points to knock down enemies, because I like the one that I have right now. If you use the rifle stock, increases the damage of next rifle shot by 60%. DPS of our thing, but oh, another activity. What is this?
What's the matter?
Revenant wolves. They keep coming back. We should find the source and put an end to this.
Well, actually, no. We're going to stick to the path of just doing the haunting cases. I will actually come back and do that. But I don't feel like doing it right now. So I know we passed this. There are a few couple of them in the town. Like I said, I'll probably just do one more hunting case, and then I'll continue on with the story because I don't want to lose track. So, yeah, I'll see you guys back at the camp. Back at camp. Right now, we have to find Rebecca's old affairs, which are going to be searching in the forge. I believe this is it right here. Am I not mistaken? Because if I search the map... Nope, I'm in the wrong location. Well, it has Rebecca's name. Theodore's note. Joseph, I received the things you owed me. They're good. I thought you were liars. It seems you are not. Rebecca's slave, Ferdinando, was not satisfied with his dead mistress's fortune. By penitent's order, he's a free man now, and a merchant to boot. This shite shall be the end of us, mark me. Anyways, we are quits, you and I. Until next we shuffle cards in the barrack with the men. I'll fleece you then once more. Theodore S.
So Shepherd owns Rebecca Hardgrave's things now.
Ted's dead. We'll find his things in the barrack room.
The barracks. Where's the barracks? That's the barracks.
A strong memory clings to this place.
King James Bible. We don't need to read that, of course. Cotton Peabody's sister. Private Matthews poetry.
That quill. Bet that's what we're looking for.
I don't think this is what we're looking for. Nope.
A vivid memory from the dead is somewhere near.
I only recognize my name in the list.
Distant family, but I can't disinherit them.
I would never ask you that. To have met you is already more than I ever expected. If I was to lose you, God forbids, I'd cherish all that reminds me of you.
There. If you were to lose me, all that I own would now be yours.
He claimed not to love her. Why lie?
Maybe he didn't lie. Maybe he pretended to love her.
Let's see what he has to say about it.
Let's see. So, in the beginning, their attention drawn by her plaintive plea, the Banishers met the ghost of Rebecca Hargrave, who was desperate to get her love Ferdinando Miller. She asked the Banishers to seek him out at his store in Fort Jericho. At the store, Ferdinando Miller's welcome was less than warm, nor was he pleased to hear his lover's name. He hired Red to banish her ghost. The investigation began. Far from the ideal love match described by Rebecca Hargrave, the Banishers learned that Ferdinando had, in fact, been her slave, eager to claim his freedom and a prosperous future with it. He pretended to love her, too. This is his register. Oh, wait. What the hell? Actually, I think I've already read some of this stuff in the past episodes.
Banisher?
Yeah, had to. About your past, you didn't share Rebecca's feelings.
I found papers. Official papers. They tell quite the story.
That's all in the past. For the good of my future. But you may as well hear it from me. As she lay dying, Rebecca Hargrave gave me my freedom. Before that, I was her slave.
How very romantic.
If it weren't for the captain, the good people of New Eden would have let me die too.
But you still didn't share her feelings.
Rebecca was in love with you. The feeling was not mutual. True?
I was her pet. A dog nuzzling its master, hoping she might loosen its leash. She loved me, she said. I allowed her to think I loved her back. I sat up and begged and let her pet me. I was a very good boy.
You gulled her, then took advantage.
To a slave, a crumb of freedom tastes like a loaf. You'd have done no different, and I'd do the same again. Enough chitter-chatter. Perhaps you should get back to work. What am I paying you for?
It's not that easy. You're paying for this.
You're paying for this. This is the work. But I get the feeling it's the result that interests you, not the method. You want me to finish the job? Then the story must be told. The ghost must manifest.
I do not like this idea. This idea can shit itself 6 times by sundown.
Come on, break the brooch, and let's get it over with.
No choice remains. Let it be done. And I'll be done with it!
You're here at last!
Step no closer!
I don't understand. Are you not glad to see me?
Now, Banisher! End this!
Not now. You need to hear the truth, both of you. That reminds me. Rebecca, you omitted to tell us that Ferdinando was your slave. That you owned him.
I loved him.
I was a slave! I was not free to leave! What kind of love is that?
What are you saying? We loved each other.
Love? No. I told my master what she wanted to hear. I gulled her with a lie. I thought you a fool. But no, you believed me because you wanted to. Yet you didn't believe me, did you? Not entirely. That's why you never freed me.
I loved you, and you loved me. It was but a piece of paper. A piece of paper and a guarantee. I needed a guarantee.
You don't know what love is. You know only fear. You feared being undesired, being unnoticed, being alone.
How very human of you, Mistress Hargrave, but hardly an excuse to own a man.
Time to give this love story an ending.
Okay, before we make the decision, because this is kind of a lot. So we have Rebecca, who is in love with Ferdinando Miller. She had him as a slave and was his owner. On her deathbed, she granted Ferdinando Miller his freedom, which having a slave back then is very, very tough to hear. But on his end, you know, he rid himself of a ghost, inherited Rebecca Hargrave's wealth, knowing she loved him, pretended to love Rebecca Hargrave too. Now, this is a case where I don't think anyone should really be blamed or punished or anything. Like, I get a slave is one thing, but also pretending to love someone is also bad in its nature in itself. So I really don't know what to do here. I actually don't. I don't know. Owning a slave does sound bad, so I guess I'll have to just sacrifice this one.
Rebecca Hardgrave, you are blinded by your emotions. You cannot see the harm you do.
How can love be harmful?
You imposed your love on someone who could not refuse it. It was just another chain with which to bind him.
I only wanted him to be happy.
No, you didn't. You wanted him to be yours.
Be gone. My own master at last. You understood. I misjudged you. Thank you. Take this for your trouble.
It was a hard choice, but I had to do it. Okay. Now, since we're finished with that, I did say I was going to continue on with the story. Now I'm going to fast travel to the next campsite that was closer to the Harrows, going to the way of Fort Jericho from like a few episodes ago. Yeah, I think that makes much more sense. But actually, before we do that, I didn't want it to get crushing leap. And spirit swath. Yeah. But also, useful remains. Maximum decoction charges is increased by 2, but manifestation cooldowns are increased by 30%. Synergy, perfect switch. Switch to Antea right after second heavy attack to trigger a punch attack that ignores resistance. We got fallback, parrying, restores 10% health points, and sharpshooter. Actually, I'm gonna go with this. All right, I'm back at the Mire Marshes. I believe that's where I am right now, right? Close to it. Yeah, close in the area of the Mire Marshes, near the broken bridge. Because of course we took the left path before. Now we're gonna go to the Harrows.
I wonder what awaits us next.
Won't be easy. We've lost an ally and a friend, and the nightmare is all around. We won't be going this way.
This country needs better bridges, or it will come to nothing. These will be the Harrows.
An imaginative name.
There's a ring to it.
I love doing that.
Oh god, you know what I also missed? Back in the caves. I forgot to do that nest. Well, since we have one right here.
Spectral nest. I better command them to show themselves.
Nokuhain!
Enemies burst upon death.
There's more of them.
Trap you in the web. Oh, damn. Never mind.
They never learn, do they? That specter's looking for a body.
I don't think so.
A wee Highland kiss for you.
Careful!
Oh.
Stay down. Good God, you're tougher than a gadfly. Away with you.
Just the damage on this rifle is just crazy. My God.
Reinforcements.
It almost makes me feel as if I don't need to use melee ever playing the rest of this game. Well, unless I'm going against him.
Did we miss a few?
Those purple ones, you cannot shoot them. I don't understand why.
They never learn, do they?
I understand that they can teleport left and right, but it's kind of annoying at times.
That one is shielded.
A wee Highland kiss for you.
Come on, last one. Ooh. See?
Try this sword.
Now, how epic was that? All of this good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Thought it was like a shard on one of those trees over there. Oh, another one. Ooh. Damn. Barely grazed them.
Away with you.
Are we about to enter in another in another cave? Should be grand. Grief and Rancor. Quest completed. Now we're doing Witchfinders. Reach the Harrows. Explore the cave.
Over there, a dock.
An underground landing. Interesting.
Very interesting indeed, Red. Very interesting indeed.
Off we go then.
I wondered what was landed here all that time ago.
Something illicit, no doubt.
We can use the elevator. See what the docks have down here.
Red, come and look. Do you know this sign?
What sign? Where you at? Healing shot. Ooh. What is this? Hitting a weak spot with the rifle restores 7% health points. What does that have on the one that I have right now? Ooh, I can just increase health every time I hit a weak spot. That's actually not bad at all. But I do not have enough silver, so I'll leave that. I'll just leave that alone for right now. Excuse me. Would have been very useful, but under the circumstances that I am in, with less resources to upgrade. Oh, when you look at that, I know what that's for. Let me get a clear shot. And I need to climb back up.
Easy as pie.
Ah, but you can't cook.
Did you say she can't cook? Red, you are so terrible.
Company of 100 Associates. I believe it was a new French trading company before you or I were born.
The cave has been abandoned for a while then.
It was probably a French smuggler's den.
Well, well, well. Look who was sneaking off back here. So nothing but fiber and witch stones. Well, that won't make much sense.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
There's more of them.
Like, you see what I mean? When I'm just using my rifle. Like, I literally do not need to use my melee in this weapon at all. I really don't need to use my sword. Ah. Blue sky. I can see clouds. Hearing crows. No snow. Nothing like that. I'm just so curious. How close are we to New Eden Town? So if you really think about it, excuse me. If I would have to take a guess, we're really not that far from beating the actual game. If we just clear some of this area of white, you know, clouds here. It will reveal the rest of the map.
Ceridian's Island is a pleasant place no longer.
Folk will miss her without ever knowing she was here.
All right, the Harrows discovered. Got a little bit of silver. Of course.
This isn't over yet.
Ow! Wait a minute.
They're feeding off their own rage. Get the hell out of there! Did we miss a few?
I can't lie. Also,
To me,
Melee is doing his thing as well.
get out of there!
Try to trap him in his web. Dang, I can't.
Make a run for it!
Good lord. Ooh. And just to get that weak, just to get that weak spot, it's just so satisfying.
After what happened at the fort, I wonder what awaits us in the Harrows.
No matter the bridge, we can cross it.
Don't get cocky.
Oh, I'm not. I'll be relying on you.
Don't. We're facing a nightmare. Rely on us.
Well, since we're over here, we're in the area, let's take this down. What do we have to do? Spawn out some specters?
An enraged specter is lurking nearby. Why not
Oh, no.
summon it?
Boss fight. Let's do it.
Reveal yourself!
Can I join in too?
Oh, missed that. This is the...
Not strong enough.
Okay, I was trying to get that. But this is another issue with the game. They have so many of the same enemies. And I get the concept of the game that you are a banisher and you're here to help the living.
Now's the time to strike.
But I'm like, geez, can we just be a bit different when it comes to the enemy selections?
Can't keep up.
Alright, that didn't do as much damage as I wanted it to.
It's feeding off its own rage.
You're on your own here, Red.
Nice.
They never learn, do they?
Can I keep this up?
Shoot it!
A wee
There we go.
hand kiss for you.
I'm here, damn it.
There we go.
I'm right here, you know.
Alright, you got some? Satisfied?
Watch out. Spectre possession.
Nah, homeboy. Get back here. Oh, goodness.
Die, you bastard!
Oh! Wait a minute. End this. I could just banish you. There we go. How do you like them apples? Right, this way is closed off. Good. Because I do not want to take any more detours. I only did that just because it was just strictly right there. That was the only reason why I did it. It was just right there. Right in front of my face. As soon as I turned that direction, I was like, yep, let me take that down real quick.
The landscape here is more pleasant. There are fields and pastures and better weather.
Can you feel the warmer air?
I don't feel it, not really. But I know it's there. If I focus, I can still see the beauty of the world.
I'd be tempted to think the warmer air means a warmer welcome. I suspect I'll be wrong.
Trust that instinct, young apprentice, for it will serve you well.
So how do we get over there? Do we just take this right path and hope for the best? Waxy cat. Well, yep, when you see this, you're damn sure going the right way. And when there are enemies, you know you're damn sure going the right way.
I feel like I'm bloody target practice.
Ooh. Get trapped.
Have some of this.
Damn it. It's 3 times that I missed. There we go. I believe it's underground. Has to be.
Red. Suddenly I can't manifest.
That's not good.
Something magic hinders me.
You have entered an area affected by a ghost ward, which prevents ghosts from manifesting. While inside this area, you are unable to switch to Antea and use her abilities. Find the ghost ward and... well, I guess we have to take it down as soon as we see it. Is that what that is?
I'm still hindered. If you destroy the ward we saw back there, I should be fine. A ward restrains me.
A ward.
Better. Thank you.
These wards look fairly new. A witch?
A Haskell, more likely. Let's be careful.
Still impressive.
Squeeze on through. Hey. Oh, okay. I see where we are now. So that was more of a shortcut. This is pretty much the long way. Oh no. Well, I don't know where that leads me, but... But it doesn't matter. Specific noise. It's because of that chest that's in there? That's probably why. Got some Chris Moss. And it's
There
locked.
might be a way
Great.
to open this door from the other side.
Good thinking. Yeah, I don't see on... Okay, yep, I saw it. So there's an opening on top. So if I get up here, I should be able to shoot that blockade that's inside there. Something that's barricading the door.
What now?
I can't help you from here.
I'll deal with it quickly.
Oh, it's about time it... Jesus Christ. How long did I have to beg for a new type of enemy?
I have another in sight.
I mean, it's slightly not that much different from the other ones, but...
Away with you!
Good. Now, as I was trying to do...
Take care. The place is warded.
I
A
see.
ward restrains me.
A ward, huh? Gotta move this out the
Sorry,
way.
not this time.
Can't do it. Well, where are they hidden? Are they in the trees?
I don't think so.
Maybe if I go back here.
Red, I can't manifest anymore.
It's gotta be in here somewhere. Hey,
I can manifest now.
good job.
Perhaps there's a key.
Yeah, I was about to say that. It's not gonna work without a key. Farmer's Diary. February 20th, 1694. Will and I argue the frost has not yet lifted and we will be late in planting. This winter has not been easy, and if there is no harvest next winter shall be worse. February 28th, 1694. How the time passes, but not the frost. And lastly, March 18th, 1694. We have not yet planted, and now I am feeling unwell. I shall take my bed and write again when I am up. I shall take to my bed and write again when I am up. Excuse me.
Need me to give that roadblock a little push?
Stairs are destroyed. I don't know. Is there anything behind? No, it's just flowers and stuff. Okay, cool. Let's push this up a bit. Ah, here we are. Can I climb up? No. I gotta push it up a bit further. Just a little bit. A little bit. There we go. Just a little bit. Dead body. Uh-oh. Farmer's last letter. Faith is dead, and now these creatures are roaming around our farm. I barely escaped and found refuge here on the heights. But I don't know how long I can hold out. No one will come for me. Oh Lord, have mercy. Hopefully these monsters, so-called, don't attack us. Which I know they will. Key to a farmer's case. Okay, now they gave me the key? Okay, I need to go back. Maybe there's something in here I need. Oh no, it's just a gun. Opportunist. Nah, I'm good. Oh, okay. So I do need to press forward. Farmlands discovered. I'll take some more silver.
What in the... There's a ship here.
Incredible. Beautiful, too.
The heck is this big ship doing out here? Ooh.
Destroy those ghost wards if you want me back.
Oh, it's one. Crap.
There's more of them.
There goes the other one.
Back down to hell. This is getting serious.
Not now. Much better.
Ooh. Hey, there's a crack over here.
Wards. Think you can fend for yourself?
Who's that?
Yes. Something's here.
Ah, okay.
I can't, Rory.
Found it.
No more wards.
Thank you.
Ooh. Is that the only one?
Busy as pie.
Nah, but you can't cook. Whatever grip it is the nightmare has here, you'd never know by looking.
Okay, go to the Harrows Hamlet. Ha. Gotta shoot the other side too.
The bridge is up. Wonder why.
To keep folk in or to keep something out?
Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
So how do we get on the other side? Oh, okay. Didn't see it at first. Right, we're here.
The village is full of ghost wards. They're afraid of something.
Leave them up. Cause no trouble.
I'll try not to.
Oh there! Anyone home? Where did they go?
The well, recently sealed. Below, it feels off.
Smells off too.
It's like a ghost town. I think we go this way.
Fairfax Hostel, though it bring demons down in great wrath upon my soul, do pray for those tongues and hearts fixed fair on the... Friends, find fortitude in our success. Exiled from our homes by the devil's machinations, we congregate before the Lord in this new meeting house. We gather, we worship, we overcome. And we shall be well protected by the holy ward my son now makes under my instruction. For I have spent hours countless in your service, poring through books and papers, devouring the oeuvre of my peers, that our meeting house be safe.
Fairfax Haskell, for whom the word pompous was invented.
Half built? Yes. Open to the four winds? Yes. But already it is resplendent with our faith. A shining reminder of our renewed belief in better days. McCraith, Mr. McCraith. I thought you. What happy portent, what most excellent news. What blessings. I applaud your valorous deeds. O fate, I say, dead sir, I thought you dead.
Maybe I am.
Do not make light of such matters, my friend, for the devil's wrath is wide awake, and his claw scratches at our door, metaphorically speaking.
I'm alive. I promise.
My friends, I shall deliver this sermon another time. The battle with the Devil's legions is ongoing, and Mr. McCraith and I have much to discuss. Thank you, Lammy. Behold this miracle of ours, Mr. McCraith. Exiled we, yet in our darkest hour we find the moral vigour to build this humble monument to resilience. But you and I must speak of darker matters. For we, erudite men of higher learning, know that evil yet walks. There is much work to be done.
Indeed there is.
Yes, yes. Forgive the inelegance of my welcome. You are alone. Do I surmise that Miss Duarte is no more?
She knew the risk. Should have been me. I'd rather not talk about it.
It should have been me.
The Lord is near unto them that are of a contrite heart, and will save such as be afflicted in spirit. I'm so sorry for your loss. Grief is a journey, long and painful, but you do not walk the road alone, I promise you.
Oh, I know. I know.
In time, God healed my wounds. May you too find peace. Now, I regret that even at this most burdensome time for you, I must move with haste to business and beg once more for your help.
How may I help? What's going on?
How may I help?
One among us deals with the devil. The colony suffers grave misfortune, and I am ashamed to say, the evil comes from within. You and I share great expertise, but I am a man of position, while you, sir, are much more familiar with field work. Go, meet my people, walk amongst them, learn which of them secretly serves the demon, that we may expunge this evil malady from our body politic.
It's a witch hunt, Wise?
Is a witch hunt wise? Here, now.
Why, 'tis not just wise, 'tis imperative. This servant of the devil has delivered a pestilence unto my people. The black spy himself desires our destruction. First with sickness of the flesh, and then, when we are down, with sickness of the spirit. It pits one against the other. Suspicion tears this community apart once again. All this to weaken my people and lead them away from the light of God.
What makes you think there's a witch?
What makes you think there's a witch at work here?
Aye, sir, I'm a man of God and intellect. I can read the signs. When a so-called mystery disease afflicts half of my people overnight, there can be only one culprit. 'Tis the devil's doing, sir. Probably through one of his servants. For you see, I understood immediately that the water in the well had been tainted. There are no strangers here. You could self-accept it. No one has fled. The guilty woman, or man, I suppose, remains within the village. As evil walks, the evil are emboldened, but this witch shall see her downfall. Or his, of course, as did the last one, as will the next. Some years ago, you may have heard tell of this. I made my name on the execution of a terrible witch. It pains me that I must do it once more.
Okay, about the illness, about your ghost wards. What's the word around here? I'll probably do what's the word around here since we are in a different area.
A man in your position must know what goes on in his own community.
Why, of course, I know all that there is to know. Or near enough. Ask your questions, sir. Ask away.
About the colony, about you, about your son.
Your son, how would you describe him?
Lamentation? How would I describe him? Well, he's curious. Inquisitive, I mean, as opposed to peculiar. Although he has his moments there, too. I tried to teach him demonology, to make him the third generation of witch hunters. But he revealed no disposition. Occult knowledge could only obfuscate his good nature. At heart, he is a naive boy who reads a lot and doesn't say much.
How did you, a man of position and faith, become a demonologist?
Ah, yes. If you'll indulge me for a moment, I shall explain, in the briefest manner possible. Though blessed with intellect and no little faith, I also had privilege. I had the means for an education, time and place with which to study. For a time, my father was a pupil of Henry Boggart, the great demonologist. He had the books, I had the aptitude. When he passed, I donned his mantle. My father taught me about duty. I have gifts, faith, intellect, position. I must protect them. I must use them to protect my people. This is my duty. This is my burden.
How goes the colony?
Sir, the body politic bears a heavy weight. Not content with weakening their flesh, the devil's evil attacks the people's hearts and minds. Until you expose the culprit, the harmony of this divinely beautiful commonwealth shall remain marred by suspicion and mistrust. Long story shortened, people are not getting along.
I guess we'll ask about the ghost wards.
I noted your ghost wards with some interest.
Ghost wards, an interesting name. I call them sanctifiers, a name more palatable to my flock.
Did you craft them? Why not use them against the curse?
Why did you not use them in New Eden when the curse began?
It was more complicated to convince the whole congregation of the necessity to use magic. Here, people have more trust in my unmovable probity.
This requires a great deal of occult knowledge. Where did you learn your craft?
Etienne Roulet, one of the greatest demonologists of our time, is a good friend of mine. I improved upon his work.
About the illness.
This illness. Tell me of it.
Upon my arrival here in the Harrows, I immediately set about protecting the place with consecrated tokens. Safeguarded from the curse, we all felt safer, for a time. Then some devil poisoned the well, our only source of water. Someone on the inside, mind.
Spoiled water proves nothing.
A wise point and well made, Banisher, if not for the fact that we have been, for months on end, under the obvious influence of a terrible curse. One way or another, the devil has found an agent among us, and who knows what nefarious ill-doing old Black Spy plans next.
Okay, I am no witch hunter.
I am no witch hunter. My business is with the lingering dead.
For a fee, yes, I know, but you can't deny evil practitioners exist. A few years ago, I had to cleanse this community from such a threat.
Did you mean Deborah? You listened to Pennington?
You listened to Pennington's accusation.
You've heard some of the story, I gather. Saul was first to speak, but he was not the only one to bear witness. When Deborah showed her true nature, I was proud to pass judgment upon her. She earned her punishment. Her mask was a good one, as if butter would not melt upon her tongue. But you cannot fool a man of faith and intellect. No, sir, you cannot.
You'll not mind me saying it, but for a Puritan paradise, you seem to get more than your fair share of witches.
God has not forsaken us, but someone here does the devil's work. Find me a witch, Mr. McCraith. Return this place to the Lord.
I'm a working man, Governor, but the Lord does seem happy to pay, so I'll do what I can.
Ooh, that was a lot.
I'll take my leave of you, Governor.
Of course. Outside, you must take the stairs. While you're with us, the first house on the left shall be your home.
All right, but that's going to be it. We are in the Harrows now, and we have to search for this demon or this whatever this thing is that he wants us to find. And looks like we'll have to find our shelter, talk to the settlers here, and that will be on the next episode, which we will still do some haunting cases and follow up with the story. I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to do story more or if I'm going to backtrack and do, you know, haunting cases and collectibles and all that whatnot. I'll figure it out and I'll have it on the next episode for you guys soon. And yeah, thanks for being here. And hopefully you guys on the way out, you will like, share, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell for more content in the future. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this video for Banishers, Ghost of New Eden. And of course, I'll talk to y'all later and see you soon. Thanks for watching. Peace.